What's around, everyone? This is your tarot card reading for Gemini season. Happy Gemini season for all you Gemini suns, Gemini moons, Gemini ascendants, wherever your Mercury is at. Hello, this is for you as well because Mercury is at home right now in Gemini, chilling out, okay? And the sun is there putting light on the mercurial sign, okay? So, Gemini, right? April showers bring May flowers. So, we're going to be doing a reading today about what energy is around you, okay? Whether you can see it, not see it, feel it, not feel it, all in limbo, confused. I'm about to let you know what are the energies that are around you right now, right? So you can look up, you can look down, left, right, look to your back side, diagonal. So what's around you right now? What is around you? That is going to be the question that I'm going to be asking these cards. What energy is around you? Because, like I said, Mercury is at its home sign, so it's just chilling. But in the meantime, you know, Mercury is doing some, having some connections with some malefic planets out there. So, you know, it might be a little weird right now with communicating for some, depending on your alignments and things. But, you know, you might have some unique original ideas that you want to come across, and it might sound weird to people at this moment, but that's okay. You can choose who you want to share that with or not. Then we have a lot of, hold on one second, being able to learn how to use your words and make it real, whether it's, you know, speaking into existence, whether it's your word is your bond, whatever that looks like to you, where it's structured, it's sound. There's a lot of learning that has to be done with the communication and speaking truth and speaking what is, and having some kind of intent behind it, some kind of motivation behind it. You know, let's stay on the positive side, because some people have will intent, you know, not will intent, but ill intent, right? Also, it's a gift at the moment to kind of change up the way you might, you know, think or communicate. You know, maybe it's time to communicate a little bit different. Maybe your communication pattern hasn't been working all this time. So now you want to learn different ways to communicate to your spouse, or different ways to communicate to your family, or different ways to communicate to your children, or different ways to communicate to your friends. I mean, everybody's on a journey of self-improvement. I mean, that's why most people are down here. Some are down here to help out. But here we go with this. So a lot of mercurial energy in Gemini with the sun being there. And then pretty soon, there's going to be a new moon in Gemini as well. So my goodness. And I know the Memorial Day is up. Yes. Celebrating me, of course. But I'm just saying, people are out with their family. This is just like the first time of barbecues. You're out in the community a little bit more. So that's what we're going to talk about. Okay? What's around you right now? Okay? What is around you? So this is for all zodiac signs, but you know I'm going to start with Gemini first, right? Why? Because it's Gemini season. Yes, it is. So let's get started. What's around Libra, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants? This is your tarot card reading for the Gemini season. All right, this is your brother sign over here, right? Hermes over here. And we got a retrograde Mercury, which is in your brother's sign, Gemini. Okay, so yes, you will be feeling it, no doubt about it. And you know, Uranus is still in Taurus. So, but let's get back to just Gemini, right? Since we're in Gemini season, you feeling all this effects here. with Mercury being here in retrograde, right? And I don't even know if I can do a retrograde reading. I'm gonna get that retrograde reading in. Yeah, I'm gonna get it in. But anyway, so we're talking about opportunities here, right? Saturn got alignment with Mercury, and you get some of that benefit because that's your brother. You live in the same, I don't want to say house, but I'll say house just for the sake of house, what we think of families living in the house, right? Okay, so it's causing you to rethink about some things, which is good. It's actually good, but it wants you to make a decision. Saturn's like, can we make a decision? But guess what? Guess what else is affected Mercury? Neptune. Okay, Neptune is like, do-do-do-do, look at this, do-do-do, look at this, do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do, and also this, and you're like, hold up, wait, there is a lot of decisions to be made. Which one do I choose? Which one is good for me? Which one is good for me and my family? Which is good for me in my future? Which is good for me now? You know what I mean? So the choices with the retrograde, just kind of like weigh out your choices. Be the Libra that you are. Use your scale and figure out what is good, what is not good for you. What do you want in your space? What do you not want in your space? You know what I mean? What do you value? What are your values? Do you have values yet? If not, that's a starting point right there. Start to come into alignment with yourself, because once you align yourself, Libra, and you know this, I'm only like preaching to the choir, okay? Once you align yourself, everything else will work itself out. You're Libras, for goodness sake, the whole justice system is based off of you. You know what I mean? Like every time you see Lady Liberty, like, yeah, that's me. So, but are you practicing Lady Liberty? You know what I mean? Are you practicing Ma'at energy? Are you trying to balance it out? Do you know the weight of a rock versus a feather? Or to you, they the same? I mean, where we at with this, Libra? Okay, and I'm only being a little harsh because Libra's been going through some stuff, since the Willie slap, for a minute now. So just because you see it on TV and you feel like you don't know that person or whatever, you got to take a look at the energy, because planets is not going to just affect one person because they're on TV or because, everybody. No, they just chose that life to be in entertainment so they can play their life out in front of us. That's their decision to do that, not ours. That's why they can't get mad once, people is all up in their business and bloggers all up in their business, because they're not balancing, their emotions, their feelings, their thoughts, what is illusion and what is real. Because like I said, Neptune is all heavy dealing with Mercury. What's a good opportunity, because not all opportunities are good opportunities. Nowadays you get a record contract, you got to be careful, to be careful with the money that they give you, because that opportunity might not be good down the line. Now you suing because you was all in a rush and you was all in this illusion and delusion and whatnot. You thought you was gonna be a good old gangster rapper because you writing stuff that you seen on the streets, but then here you come down the line, you going to jail. Did you see that in the future? You didn't see it in the future, because the same people that told you to write them lyrics and make it more gangster, and you like, yeah, let me make it more gangster, because they telling you, oh, it's gonna get you more money, it's gonna get you more views, because our statistics show that gangster rap, is the highest rating, and what they really want to say, and that's gonna bring money into my family's pockets, and we're gonna give you money, but it's gonna have to come back, so you really not gonna make no generational wealth like we are. But sign right here, because this is a great opportunity. And by the way, can you curse a little bit more, because even though it might, we'll do a radio version, but these kids these days, they love curse words, because my kids and grandkids listen to your music and they're big fans. Sounds like a great opportunity, right? But then down the line, your record album sells, you still got to pay back money and you in jail. And not the people who signed you or told you to write the lyrics and change the lyrics, because they do that all the time. I don't mean to go on a tangent, but since we were talking about entertainment and Libras, I just had to go there. But this is the metaphor how you can use into your life. period. So don't be overwhelmed by your choices. You can take time to ghost people and go into your own space, Libra. You know, get into a Gemini, get into an Aquarius mode, and just be like, not today. Nah, I know I be hanging out with you every Thursday, but not this Thursday. I got things to do. They ain't got to know what you got to do. It could just be sitting in yourself, writing your journal, getting your plans down, getting your calendar together, looking at your choices, reading the fine lines, asking important questions that's going to help you make the right decision. You know which one you want to choose. Door number A, door number B. Door number. Oh, well, you get what I'm saying. Numbers and letters, they all come from each other, but well, letters come from numbers. But anyway, door number 1, door number 2, and you got the crowd. Pick door number 2. Pick cup number 5. Pick, excuse me. You make the decision. Okay, this is your life. And if you're overwhelmed, don't turn to the crowd. Just go back inside and say, I'm not ready to make the decision right now. Hold up. Wait. You know what I'm talking about? Have a good day and night, Libra, Sun, Moon, Ascendants during this Gemini season.